Number 1. If you're falling behind in experience, make sure you're doing story quests which give the most XP, and then redeeming the daily Season Hub rewards which grant an extra 6 million XP per day. Number 2. If you're feeling left behind on gearing up, don't worry about it. You're guaranteed certain legendaries, including the extremely rare weapon. The weapon is guaranteed from completing the Dark Mist Fortress on hard for the first time. Number 3. Dungeons and content is releasing slowly at first to give everyone a chance without getting left behind, or for legal reasons as some might say. That said, did you know that you can solo most dungeon content? Solo mode releases about 3 days after the group mode does, which means that as of today you can go solo Dark Mist on hard. And don't worry too much about dying in solo, as you get infinite revives. Just note that the NPCs are not as good as the NPCs in Final Fantasy XIV solo dungeons, so you're gonna have to put in some legwork still. Number 4. Not sure how to play your class or build your character? Check out these amazing guides from MaxRoll. There's also some less thorough guides in the game itself, which you can find near the bottom of your escape menu. Number 5. Are you swamped by skill books for other classes you never plan on playing? Don't sell them. Grab the Alchemy and Botany life skills, and specifically grab the Masteries Potion Crafting and Herb Novice, and make some conversion potions for yourself. Then you can take the conversion potions to this vendor and convert those useless skill books to useful ones at a rate of 3 to 1. Number 6. Back to gear. Did you know that you can also improve your gear with life skills? The materials required to level refining come from the smelting masteries, metal producing, stone producing, and stone forging. The other materials are from dailies and weeklies. Number 7. Still unsure how to play your character? Are you relying on auto mode? This can be dangerous because auto mode will always beeline for the nearest enemy or locked on enemy, so you might die to enemy mechanics. That said, depending on your class, you can partial auto skills that need to be on cooldown all the time, like I do. Just make sure to toggle off auto for skills that are more timing dependent, like ults, imagines, skills with conditions, or alt versions. Also make sure to have the hotkey to toggle them off and on for any phases like this one where you aren't using any skills and are just doing the mechanics. A good rule of thumb is that you can use full auto on open world and solo content, but you should retain at least partial control when doing group dungeons and instance raids. Also, don't forget that you can overnight auto world bosses for a better chance at imagines. Don't worry too much about dying, you'll probably get revived. Number 8. Disappointed with the story? Wish you could know more? Head back to the dungeon's entrance in the open world and play the Time Machine mode. These dungeons have extra story and may fill in some holes. There's also rewards for completing them 100%. Number 9. Have you joined a guild yet? If you haven't, here's a great reason to. The guild store has a weekly stockpile of materials for refining gear and giving you 2 days worth of free focus for life skills. There's also other great rewards, so definitely apply somewhere you think you'll vibe. Number 10. Of course I had to cover this. Is the game pay to win? Many would have you think so, but there's a few big technicalities. First, you can't pay to win your way to legendary gear. You have to farm it one way or another. The only thing you can kinda pay to gain more of is imagines, and the advantage of a tier 5 imagine over a tier 1 imagine is around up to an 8% bonus to what that imagine provides, not your overall skill, which is going to total to a likely less than 5% bonus to your character. Now, some people might say, but Irona has a revive for players skill, which, well, true, you shouldn't need to use anyways. Even on MaxRoll's Verdant Orticle Guide, Irona is listed as the 4th best imagine, as you shouldn't be dying anyways. Now there are some players who will kick you from a group if your gear score isn't fully maxed, and or if you don't have the Irona imagine. That isn't pay to win, that's pay to suck but better. If you die, use your free revives in a pinch. And if anyone is glancing at your gear score non-consensually, just report them. They're hacking. I need 5%. Yeah, that's fine. What? Come on. A 1 in 20 chance of failing that. How dare you do that to my quote-unquote lucky emerald ring?